What's going on, guys? It's Super GT here, and today I'm bringing you a guide for how to use manual with clutch in Forza Horizon 2. So to begin with, I'm going to go through a few benefits or reasons as to why you should use it. So I'm just going to go to the leaderboards very quickly in one of the Rivals events. Now this is the very top of the leaderboard, and you can see on the right hand side all the top drivers use manual with clutch. It is the fastest way of making your car accelerate, manual with clutch, and therefore you should use it. You should try to learn how to use it if you're not already using it. What a lot of people will think is manual with clutch is probably just reserved for these top drivers who are at the top of the leaderboard, but that certainly isn't the case. I feel that anyone can learn it if they just put in the effort and the time. So the main benefits that you'll have of using it are quicker gear shifts. That's the obvious one. It's in lower class cars. The benefits are far larger. In the fastest cars, you'll still be faster, but not as the gap won't be as big compared to automatic or manual. If you are into drifting, another benefit is the use of the clutch kick. It's that is quite a advanced technique, and I'm not going to go through that in this video, but I'm just letting you know that that is a benefit. Also, you'll get more credits because it's an extra assist that you're using or that you're going without, and therefore you'll get more money. Okay, so as for the configuration or the settings that you should use, if you press start, I'm going to go to settings. Now go to controls. I leave it on default layout 1 and switch e-brake and clutch. That is the important part. Turn that on. Now you can see that clutch is A, shift down is B, shift down is X, shift up is B. So to shift up, essentially what you do is you can either there's not one way of doing it. There's a few ways. You can slide your finger across A then B, or if your thumbs are big enough, you can press A and B at the same time. To shift down, just hold your finger over A and X and just press them both down, which is quite simple. If you're already doing manual, then this isn't really a step up. It's one button more, but it's not really much more. If you understand the timing of the gear shift, then pressing A as well as B or A as well as X isn't much more, but your gears will be a lot quicker. So that's the best configuration I would recommend, because it brings clutch close to the gears, the gear buttons. There are other ways of doing it, but that is the generally accepted best way of doing it, I would say. Now, as for the way to learn how to do it, the thing I would do is make sure your volume is turned up and learn by ear as to when to change gear. Now, as for pulling away from a standing start like I am here, with the clutch on, you need to engage the clutch. Oh, sorry about that. You need to engage the clutch before you set off. If you just accelerate away, you'll have a very slow start like that was. So what you need to do is hold down the clutch, which is A, then accelerate and then let go of the clutch. So I'm holding down the clutch now, accelerate and then let go, and then you'll get a decent start. Okay, so what is the best process for learning how to change gear or when to change gear? So you know how to change gear, you slide your finger across A and X or A and B, but what's the best way to learn it? The best way I would learn it, or the way I would recommend, is simply by turning your volume up and listening to the gear shift. So when the car sounds like it's near that, that red line, you just have to adapt yourself to hearing that note and then just change gear. The thing that you will probably find if you're not familiar with manual or manual with clutch is that you're not focusing on the sound, you're focusing on your steering, or you're accelerating or you're braking. You're not focusing on the gears. You probably keep forgetting, but you just have to get it into your mind that it's another thing that you need to remember, which might seem like hard work to begin with, but I can tell you now that the benefits really are big once you know how to do this. I learnt manual with clutch probably 2-3 years ago on Forza 4, and since then there's no going back. You're just such a better player once you know how to do these things, manual with clutch included, as well as all the other assists off. So I do hope this helps you guys. Make sure you post a comment in the comment section below if you want any more. If you have any more questions, I will answer all the questions because I do read all the comments. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll be making plenty of guides and plenty of racing game videos. And give me a like if this does help you. So yeah, I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching.